Well, solar energy is a big business these days. I am an advocate for solar, Michael. I've got it on my house. I've got all these batteries going into my offices, and people say, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. But you know what? It actually works.
It does. It's certainly proven to save you money. Along with our other energy efficient products that we carry, not just solar power systems, but with our hot water, solar hot water, we're a Ream Premier dealer.
Yep.
It's another saver, and of course energy efficient skylights.
Now, the skylight technology I have seen in a lot of places of late, particularly in areas where you can't get natural light. But I'm amazed because when you walk in there, you actually think it is real light.
That's right, yeah. When we're installing, the customer is always coming back with really positive feedback saying we're always going to turn the switch off.
Yes.
Because we think we've left the lights on. And natural light has proven to be a really good factor in your well-being and self-esteem and positive.
Now, the solar industry did take a bit of a hit. I mean, governments can change the way things operate. I was lucky enough to get on that 40-cent return deal, and people said, oh, was it really worth it? And I said, of course it's worth it. But, what I find interesting now is there's another big push coming around with solar. In your opinion, why should people go for solar as opposed to other forms of stuff that are out there?
Yeah, definitely a medium-sized system is going to save you money. It's going to run your fridge, your freezer. If you've got a pool pump, air conditioning, all those factors, it's going to generate power straight into your home. It's going to save you that rising rate that you're paying per kilowatt hour,
Yes.
which is roughly around 24 cents, or in the country it's even more.
Yeah.
And it's going to run these things in your home from morning till late afternoon.
Yeah.
And definitely it's going to save you money.
It is going to save. Now, in terms of what you're doing, you also represent LG. Now, I'm very intrigued here. You've got the wall pack over there. LG of moving into this battery technology. Can you explain to me what that does? Why we would need this in our house now?
Yeah, the battery technology is definitely coming along very quickly now, and the price of batteries is coming down substantially. LG have invested a lot into the technology, and it's allowing you to store the power instead of sending it back to the grid, so you don't use all the power that your system is generating because you're at work.
Yeah.
Instead of going back to the grid and getting wasted, it's stored and you're using it at night time.
Now, rough cost to get into the solar world. If someone was watching us today thinking, you know what, I really want to get into this, what's the best way for them to move forward, and what's going to give them some good savings? What sort of deals have you got?
Yeah, what they should do, they should contact a solar company that are good with the consulting and...
Like yourself, Solar Bright.
Exactly, yeah. And we look at the solution best that suits your needs. So it depends on how many people in the home, their lifestyle, and then we'll recommend the size system that would suit. We satellite your roof, we can plot panels on there, we can tell exactly what you can fit, how efficient it's going to be, whether it's north and west, and then we'll tailor a solution and give you the right consulting.
Fantastic. Recently I was up in the Hunter Valley and I had a quick look at a solar farm, believe it or not, which is fully operational and powers radio station transmitters. And people said, oh, it could never be done. It is being done, and radio stations are making very big cost savings on power bills now. So if the media are doing it, I think people at home should be doing it as well.
Yeah, well, not only people at home, also businesses. We're doing a lot of commercial work now with daycares, clubs, all sorts of businesses, car yards and all sorts of things. So.
All right, Michael. Well, look, thanks very much for your time. So for more information, they can go to Solar Bright, where they can find out all the solutions. And if it's hot water you're after, solar power for the house, if it's skylights, you've got it all and you can cover it.
And ventilation as well. That's another.
Oh, ventilation. What?
We do a solar-powered roof fan to extract the hot air out of the homeowner's roof in summer, and it's a really powerful and cost-saving product, which helps decrease your air conditioning costs, lowers the temperature of the home. So that's another thing we do. But yeah, look us up, www.solarbright.com.au.
Thanks very much. That's Michael from Solar Bright.